Hey guys, my name is Joe Pape with Pape Property Maintenance, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about tackling an in-ground swimming pool project at your home. And this is something that we really love doing, but it's something that can be really intimidating for a homeowner to pick the right contractor and understand the investment and understand what's included and not included. There's a lot to consider, so I just wanted to talk to you about something I've noticed happen a lot through the years, what happens to some customers. So this particular job I'm on right now, I did not install this swimming pool, and everything looks great. The pool's great, it's perfect. We're going to be doing a patio all the way up around it, pavers. They're going to end up having a retaining wall and a fence around it. A lot of moving parts. It's all really neat. The problem is the customer doesn't always know what they're getting into. So be careful when you choose your pool company, that you know what is included and what's not included. When we install an in-ground pool, we prefer to do a complete package with everything included. That means we're going to take care of the permits, we're going to take care of the engineering, we're going to take care of the excavating, the finished product around the pool, whether it's going to be concrete sidewalks or bullnose pavers or whatever your preference is. We're going to take care of the lawn repairs, we're going to take care of the electric. 110%, we're going to do everything in-house. So when we do a pool package for a customer, they know from day one how much it's going to cost, and they know for the rest of their lives of having the pool who to call if something goes wrong. What happens all too often is the customer wants to save a couple bucks, so they get a pool contractor to come in here and put an in-ground pool in, and they find the best price they can. And the pool guy's in and out pretty quick. It doesn't take all that long. But then you're left with, okay, so who's going to do the sidewalks, and when does the final inspection happen, and who's going to do the lawn repairs, and what if the sidewalk cracks, or what if the electric doesn't work right? And then what happens is you went from somebody who just wanted a pool and a finished backyard, and now you become your own swimming pool contractor. And all too often at the end of the job, everybody's pointing somewhere else saying, well, that's not my job. I did the pool, the concrete guy's supposed to finish everything else, or the landscaper's supposed to fix the lawn, or the excavator was supposed to clean that up when he was done. And often what happens is what started off as should have been a couple-week project wasn't coordinated correctly, and it drags on for months and months. This pool that I'm at today, the customer had installed last summer, and now here we are at the end of April, and they're still not swimming in it because they had some issues, which always, you know, that's not a big deal. But when you have a couple issues come up, the lights aren't working quite right, and the inspection wasn't done when it should have been, and everything else, sometimes the customer's left scrambling, and it's taking weeks and months for somebody to get back to them, and it's a super frustrating situation. Meanwhile, they have a deposit out for a fence guy, and they don't know when he's coming. They have a deposit out for a landscaper to fix things, and a deposit out for the concrete guy. So they have a lot of money out there. They don't know when all these people are coming. It's impossible to coordinate, and then if they have one or two hiccups, the whole job's on hold, and they're kind of just left to deal with those things themselves. So what Pape Property Maintenance does is we come in, and a job like this we do start to finish. We do everything in-house. Every single issue with anything having to do with your backyard project is going to go through me. From the beginning, where we are marking out and applying for permits, all the way through the end of the project, where you have your new fence, your new lawn, and a swimming pool cover, and everything's perfect, and we do every aspect in between. So there's no guesswork. There's no guesswork in the scheduling. I know everything when it's happening, and you end up with a much more efficient personal project, without having to drive yourself crazy and figure out who's doing what. And also then you know from the get-go exactly how much everything's going to cost. A lot of times you get a pool guy come in and say, I'm going to do the pool part and I'm going to do it for X amount of dollars, and it sounds like a reasonable price, but you don't realize how much everything else is going to cost. So just make sure you do your homework. If you're in the Lehigh Valley, Allentown area, feel free to call me. I'd love to help you and take a look at the project. Just make sure you know all aspects and who's taking care of what and when it's going to happen. And think twice before you decide you want to be your own swimming pool contractor, because there's a lot of moving parts. All too often, when you end up with 6 or 8 different contractors involved, instead of saving money by doing it yourself and calling a buddy and this, that, and the other thing, you end up costing yourself more money and a whole heck of a lot more time and headaches. So again, my name's Joe Pape with Pape Property Maintenance. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you when we see you.